Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with his playing partner this week.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? This lie's not great.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is looking pretty good in the air. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
That's it. It's okay. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in 2, 2 putts from there will be just fine. But watch out, big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And this one is for his par. Get in the hole. That's a great play at a great time because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved one shot in front of their rival. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Just go ahead and tap that one in. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot from 120 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And here we are with the third shot. just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might need to set. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Surely it's going to.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That's nicely done. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies. This has a real chance.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And let's have another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Currently a couple under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Wonderfully played.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well played. That'll help make a big move. "12 feet to the cup coming up.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short right are also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one looks like it's going left. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. This would be a great up and down.
This putt for par here.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for bogey here.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, absolute stunner. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Why not take another look at that effort?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
This tall player is just streets ahead now.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Sitting at -4. Beautiful shot.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, absolutely flushed.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. He's in a share of 5th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day, tied for 5th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad play, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Looking really good, this one. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 13th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, get in. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action. 15 feet to the cup. Tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself currently in 6th place.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Whew. We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. Second shot here on the 15th. And with that putt hold now double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently at 10 under par overall. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Is currently tied for the lead.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Getting ready to play their third.
He shares top spot.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Oh, yes. What a shot.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Super shot that.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
finds himself in a share of the lead. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on, pin high-wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
It's a little wayward.
And coming up well short.
And here we are with the third shot.
He's currently tied for the lead. Well, it all comes down to this. Make the putt to force a playoff.
Surely it's going to.
And there it is, Rich. We're going to extra holes now.
What an incredible finish by this player, Luke. Massive charge up the leaderboard the last few holes. Now they're in a good position to win this tournament.
Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Cannot wait. It was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, let's get into this. I can't wait.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Well, this player had a par earlier on this hole in regulation, Luke. Not too sure that's going to be good enough in this playoff.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
That was a gallant attempt. No, that's too bad. Well, notch another one on the belt, Rich. A spectacular victory to Tiger Woods, and he did it in a playoff.
Again, time after time, Luke, we've seen this so many different times from Tiger Woods. A great win by Tiger Woods. Congratulations to him.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.